Hi everyone, welcome to our sneak peek into coaching group. I am so excited that you've joined us and I am really looking forward to sharing more about this incredible opportunity that is coaching with you. Coaching has really changed my life and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. I just want to introduce myself, tell you a little bit more about me, how I came to Beachbody, what coaching has done for me, and then just what to expect from this group. So I'll start off just by telling you a little bit more about myself. I found Beachbody because for many years of my life, I struggled with eating disorders, from anorexia and bulimia to body dysmorphic disorder, depression, suicidal thoughts. I spent a lot of my life dealing and struggling with those things, and I never had a healthy outlet to pull me away from them. I could go into a lot of detail about this and share a lot about my pain and my struggle, but I want to keep this video short for you, so I will share that another time and we can definitely talk about it more. If that's something that you've struggled with in the past, feel free to message me. I am more than happy to help you and talk to you as well. But through my search, basically, when I finally decided that I needed to do something to be healthy and happy with myself, I found Chalene Extreme, which is a Beachbody program. And I started doing that program, and Chalene Johnson is this insane motivator, and she's super positive and just has this wonderful outlook on life. And through doing that program, not only did I get amazing results, and I was able to eat more than I had ever ate in my entire life before and still see results and, see a body develop in front of me that I never imagined that I could have, even with the eating disorders that I had before. Um, I I just found this new sense of self-love through that program, and it was infectious. I mean, I became completely addicted to living a healthy life because of that program. I, obviously created a routine out of exercise, and as time went on, I began to really focus on nutrition, not just eating enough and getting enough calories in, but also in what I was eating, what I was putting into my body, how I was fueling my body. So from Chalene Extreme, I ended up going to Turbo Fire, another one of Chalene Johnson's programs, because I just love her so much and she's such a great motivator to me that I wanted to stick with her programs. Once I finished that, I really, at that point, I wanted to try Shakeology. They talk about Shakeology in all of the workout programs, and seeing the difference that adding that to your nutrition could make really made me want to try it. So I was looking into it, and I just couldn't justify spending the $130 a month on, a bag of Shakeology. So a friend of mine was looking into becoming a coach, and she was talking about the discount that you got on Shakeology when you join as a coach. And honestly, at first, I was very skeptical about coaching, and that is something I will talk about in another video down the line here in this group. But I was skeptical at first, and it took me a while. I was approached about it by my coach, Janelle Summers, and it took me about a year before I finally took that plunge and decided, you know what, I'm going to try coaching. So at that point, I had continued along with the workout programs. I was getting great results. I was feeling better about myself than I had ever felt about me in my entire life. I was building this new sense of confidence, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to try coaching. So I really wanted to do it because I wanted to try Shakeology, but I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to give it my all for a month, see what happens, see what this whole thing is all about, and we'll go from there. I really had no higher expectations than that. I thought I'd try it for a month. If it didn't work out, I could cancel at any time. No big deal. Well, as it turned out, I was at that time working a job that I was not happy in whatsoever. I had already gone to school while working that job for interior architecture and design, all online. So I had been, working this job 50 hours a week at a job that just was not my passion, at a job that put so much stress and pressure on me that I would come home crying almost every day. I never looked forward to going to work. I I lived for the weekends, and I had, been searching for my passion. I had been a cosmetologist for a while, that at that time didn't work out for me. So I had moved on to this other position, which again, over time, it just was not my calling. I couldn't see myself doing it forever. I went to school thinking that that would be my outlet and my passion, which I love interior architecture and design. And if you know me, you know that I am a sucker for all things interior design. But while it is my passion, it's just not an avenue for me. Later in life, as a 30-year-old woman, I was not able to step back from the career I had built and the money I was making there to be an intern and start from the bottom again. So I began coaching, and I gave it that month. I hosted my first challenge group. I had all of these amazing people that I had pushed out of my life back when I was depressed and struggling with my eating disorders. All of these friends that I had pushed away. All of a sudden, I was able to get back into my life, and they were so excited to join me in my challenge group, and we just rocked it. That first group, we all rocked it. I mean, yes, I learned a lot. You kind of go through learning curves and everything like that. My challenge groups are much different now than what that first one was. But just having that support and seeing other people start feeling better about themselves, start building their confidence up, just lit this fire inside of me. I mean, I really can't explain it. After that first group was over and I saw how happy and how fulfilled all of these people were, the results that they got, how incredible they did and felt, and how good it made me feel, and how fulfilled it made me feel, I knew that coaching was for me, and I knew that I wanted to make this as a business. And that was just over 2 years ago. 2 years ago in June, I hosted my first challenge group, and since then, um, a year ago, I went back to being a cosmetologist. I was able to resign from that job that just sucked the life out of me, and go back to doing hair, which I completely love. I also get to do skincare and nails, which I enjoy very much. I work about 30 hours a week there, so I almost cut my my weekly hours in half, a year ago, because my coaching business supplemented my income from that other job so much that I was able to do that. I was able to take that chance and go after my passions. Becoming a coach has also just helped me continue on my journey. When I feel like giving up, when I get discouraged, I know that there are so many people out there counting on me that I need to get up and do it. And I need to keep pushing myself, and I need to keep bettering myself. And over the last 2 years, I have become a much more confident person. 2 years ago, I would never be making this video. 2 years ago, I would never feel comfortable talking to people about the struggles that I faced, about my anorexia, about my eating disorders, about my suicidal thoughts. I would never have talked about those things before. And now I have found that, through those struggles, I found my strength. And I now get to share that strength, that passion with other people. I get to help those people through their struggles. And, really, those strengths that I developed by going through those struggles have become my gift to the world. They've become what makes me able to help other people. And it's just given me so much fulfillment and happiness and freedom in my life. Just a few things over the last few years that Beachbody has helped us do, me and my husband do. first and foremost, my mom has joined me. The people around you start watching you when you start your fitness journey and you start sharing that journey like we do as coaches. And my mom was inspired to get healthy and fit. She's lost 30 pounds. She is, no longer taking her high blood pressure medication. She is no longer getting her cortisone shots in her knees as often because her arthritis feels so much better because she's working out and drinking her Shakeology every day, and she's just becoming a healthier person. My sister has started her journey. My husband has started his journey and is now, somebody who would never eat vegetables ever before is now, learning to eat healthy and making healthier choices and getting excited and feeling good about his body. He's somebody who was always very self-conscious about his body as well. And now he feels confident in it. One of my best friends that I grew up with has lost almost 50 pounds. I've so many incredible people have been brought into my life because of this. I truly believe things happen for a reason, and I pray for those right people to come into my life, and I have met some of the most incredible people through this journey, and I've made some of the best friends that I've ever had through this journey. Now, besides those things that are incredibly fulfilling, I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel the best that I ever have. But we've also been able to pay off bills. We've been able to go on more trips than we've ever been able to before. We've been able to, work on our house and do improvements to our house so that we can get ready to sell it without breaking the bank, without having to take out of our savings, without having to take out a loan to get these things done. We're able to just do those things because of the money that I am able to make by being a Beachbody coach. Now, I think one of the greatest things is that I would do this for free, absolutely for free, just because of the fulfillment that it gives me inside to help other people overcome these struggles and feel good about themselves and reach their goals. But the great thing is that I don't have to do it for free. I always lead with the agenda to help, and I always lead with love. So I help a ton of people for free that aren't my customers. But what's great is that through sharing my journey, people want to do what I'm doing. So I don't even really have to work to sell. I can just share what I'm doing. People want to join me on my journey because they see what it's doing for me. And I think that's the amazing thing about coaching, is that you don't have to be a great salesperson. You just share what you're doing. It attracts people to you, and then you help those people. What you put out into the world comes back to you. So it's just the law of attraction. You put yourself out there, and those right people come to you. Those people that need you come to you. Lastly, one of the most amazing things about coaching is I'm able to build a team of other coaches, which is why you're here today, because I'm constantly looking to add people to my team because I believe in this opportunity so much, and I know I've felt the amazing things that it can do in your life, and I get to share that with other people. All this freedom and being able to pay off bills and this fulfillment that I am able to get from running this business from my home. I get to sit here most of the time. I don't look all done up like I am today. Most of the time I'm in my workout clothes. I'm in my pajamas sitting at home working my business. And I get to share that opportunity with others. And by sharing it with others, my team then grows. So I reach, everybody in my network. My coaches reach people that I would never reach otherwise. Their coaches reach people that they would never reach. And through this opportunity, our team of coaches is able to reach thousands and thousands of people and truly make a difference in this world, all by working from home, bettering ourselves. That's where it all starts. As a coach, What you're doing is you're working to be the best version of you that you possibly can be. You're working on your health, your fitness, your confidence. Whatever it is in your life that you need help with, that's what you're working on. And you're sharing that with others. And through that, you can build a business helping other people. So that's a little bit more about me and what this opportunity has done for me. Sorry, I get so long-winded about this because I am so passionate about it, and I believe in it so very full-heartedly that I can't help but just rattle on about it. I could keep going forever. Throughout this group, I'm going to share with you a little bit more about coaching. I'm going to share with you the common misconceptions about coaching, and tell you a little bit more about, like, what do you need to know to be a coach? Who do you need to be? Are there any real requirements to being a coach? I will also be sharing with you, like, what a day in the life of a coach is. What do I do on a daily basis as a coach? How do you fit it into your lifestyle? I'll share with you a little bit more about how this has changed me, and I'll answer the top questions about coaching. I really look forward to diving into this deeper with you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to learn more about you. Have a great day.